The reason why the presentation of the SITA does not have names, it's what I said earlier, that the department and the ministry received this report and sat on it. Legally, they've not contacted the people who are supposed to be named there. Yeah, so the department is creating all this mess for us because they should have given those people the right to reply, whether they want to take it for a review or not. And they've not done so because they've not made it public. So the problem there is the department and the ministry on this one. Because if they were to make it public now and those people see their names for the first time on a newspaper here on this thing, they'll take them to court and win. So that is why it's employee 1, employee 2 there. That's the only reason. And it's the problem is the department and the ministry. So I thought I must just clarify. If you look at, so it means somebody from a legal team somewhere in the department, or they ask somebody, I don't know, because I still believe they don't have a legal team in the department. They've asked somebody, because if you look at the presentation they gave us on a Friday, it does have names. This one is they've updated it to remove the names. So somebody somewhere, maybe they looked for a legal opinion elsewhere, and that legal opinion advised them to say, remove the names. But their own team, legally, internally, did not pick that up. Honorable, no, leave information. Honorable Lonzi. No. You will give it to Honorable, Honorable Ngubani next to you has not. Yeah, you'll give Honorable Lonzi. No. You see, he wants to be a deputy chair now. Honorable Lonzi.
Oh, thank you very much, Chair. I think I'm going to direct my questions at the department and the DG because we still have many questions about the appointment of the boards of the sitters.
Yeah, maybe. Let me just start. We have agreed. A member spoke about it. You were delayed in traffic. Just that you had forgotten to send us an apology. But so what we had agreed there is that we will talk to that with the ministry and the department on a separate. I've written to her. I've indicated today that in this meeting we've sent a letter already, asking her when will she be ready to come and present to us. We've clarified that part at the beginning because that is what we have seen so far. It's a leaked, unverified list of people who are said to be chairpersons. And then we did indicate that, surprisingly, one of those people there is here in the meeting, and we did see the letter. So we know that at least we've got one that we know. And we have accepted because the CEO indicated he did receive the letter and we've accepted. So we will have a session with on that part of the ministry interacting with us on not only the chairpersons but the whole SITA boards. So we've written to her about that.
No, I thank your proactiveness, Chair, but I am going to use my 15 minutes to engage with the department on this point so that I can have a second bite when the minister comes. DG, have you made appointments of board chairpersons of sitters?
Yeah, Honorable Lonzi, we also addressed that part that.
No, Chair. I think, Chair,
no, hold on, legally.
it's going to be a problem, Chair, if you are not going to allow me to use my 15 minutes in the manner that I want to use it, Chair.
No,
I hope you have paused my time.
No, I have, but we also have a legislative prerogative to assist one another. The DG will not know. So if you ask him a
But
question,
you are answering for him,
hold on.
Chair.
No, on a legislative.
But
I'm telling
he is here. You
No,
can't
but-
say the DG will not know. He must say to me, I don't know.
No problem.
And then I
Honorable-
move.
Honorable
Now you are
Lonzi.
becoming his lawyer.
No, Honorable Lonzi. The DG does not appoint. Members here-
Chairperson, I'm not asking you. I'm
No,
asking the DG.
Honorable Lonzi.
But you can't, I don't
Honorable
understand,
Lonzi.
Chair.
No, my
I'm
man.
asking the DG,
Yeah, but
have
my
you
man.
made board appointments
He
of
can't make
sitters?
it, and I'm trying to assist
But
you.
he can answer for himself. He's here. Why are you
No,
protecting
we have-
him?
Members wanted to ask that at the
Chairperson,
beginning.
why are you protecting him? He's here. He
No,
can
I'm not
speak.
protecting him.
He understands English.
No,
He
Honorable
can simply say no.
Honorable Lonzi, you see, we're not going to do that. Because it's like you want the DG to answer something that is he's
Why
not
are you talking
legislated.
on behalf of
He's
the
not
DG?
legislated.
Why is he not saying
No,
I'm
you
not
are
legislated?
you are using the committee's time to ask.
No, I'm using Parliament's time as a member of Parliament.
No, Honorable Lonzi.
Chair, I am going to ask the DG this
No,
question.
Honorable Lonzi. you
The
see,
DG must
I'm
be the
going to-
one
no, I'm
that
going to
says,
ask you,
the
you see
DG
now,
must be the one that
you are
says,
forcing me
I
to-
can't
to
answer that
enforce-
question.
You are forcing
No,
me
if
to
there
enforce-
must be force, there must be force, because I don't understand why you are protecting the DG.
No, I'm not.
The DG can answer for himself. He's here. If I was asking maybe the minister, then your intervention was going to make sense to say, Honorable Lonzi, the minister is not here. Therefore, you can't direct questions to the minister. But the DG is right here.
No.
The DG can say, Honorable Lonzi, I don't have the answers to that.
No, but-
And then I move on to the next question.
No.
But why do you want to protect him? He's here. He can put on his microphone.
No problem.
I'm asking him a question.
Listen.
DG,
Listen.
as the DG of higher education, have you made board appointments to sitters? He can just say no. I move on to my next question.
Yeah.
Or he can say yes. But now you're becoming his lawyer.
No, I'm telling you at the beginning of the meeting, members addressed that issue and we have agreed on how we're going to proceed with it. So you can't come after. We have agreed here and want to change that. That's the point.
No, you're not my caucus, Chairperson.
No, it's not a caucus.
I'm an
it's the decision of this-
individual member
No, you
of
see,
Parliament.
I'm now going to.
I've got
ask you
15 minutes.
No.
I've got 15
You see,
minutes.
well,
I can
this is-
use my
this is
15
still
minutes
Parliament.
away.
No, you're not going to do that.
No, I'm
It's
not.
like
I'm not
asking-
going to. Why are you protecting the DG?
No, it's like asking Anela, why did you write the letter? You can't because Anela.
Why
can't.
is the DG
It's
not
me who
speaking for
writes the
himself?
letter. No, listen.
Why are you speaking for the DG?
You see, Honorable Lonzi, my man, you are asking, it's like asking Honorable Ngubane, why did you write the letter? He can't, it's the chairperson of the committee.
But if
You are
Honorable
asking the
Ngubane
wrong
is here, he
person.
must answer for himself.
No, you are asking the wrong person.
Why-
We have agreed on it here.
No, I'm not your caucus.
It
I'm
was
a
not a
member.
caucus.
I'm an independent member of Parliament.
Yeah.
If you, as the chairperson, have agreed you are going to allocate me 15 minutes as a member of Parliament, I am going to utilize my 15 minutes the way I want to utilize them. I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm asking the DG a simple question, which the DG is more than capable of responding to. But you are jumping to say, no. The DG can't answer that question. But the DG is here. He can tell me, DG, have you made board appointments of sitters? He can say no. I move on to the next question. He can say yes. I move on to the next question. But you can't say you can't ask the DG that. If I want to, I can say, DG, why are you wearing a purple tie today? I mean, I can ask him anything that I want to ask him. As long as I'm not contravening parliamentary rules, I'm not disrespecting him, I'm not doing anything wrong. DG, why are you carrying a brown bag? I can ask him anything.
Honorable-
It's my 15 minutes.
Honorable.
No, thanks, Chair. I think we Honorable Lonzi is need to be assisted on this matter to say the one who does the appointment is the minister, and we have agreed as the whole committee, because now I started on that question when I get here. I raised my hand and I said, DG must give us information because he has the information at his disposal. But because it is the powers and prerogative of the minister to appoint board of sitters, and we leave it like that to say that we'll have the meeting with the minister and the minister will give us information, and we'll ask questions based on what she will give us. Then we had move on that note. It's just that, Chair, I think the DG called for this question again, because on his response, he cited the process
Exactly.
of appointing the board members and what they've done. Because you saw me raising my hand after I've spoken, because I saw that and said that the DG now is throwing the water on his way, because saying that he's telling us that he was part of the process of appointing
Exactly.
the board members. But we have agreed, and let's have what we have agreed on, because as the committee, if we're dealing with the matter, we have to make sure that we reach the consensus so that we'll move on and have a smooth meeting going forward.
I've got 15 minutes, and I'm going to utilize the chair
Honorable Lonzi,
the way I
I'm
want to
chairing,
utilize
yeah,
it.
No problem. But I'm
Thanks.
chairing.
Please allocate me my
No,
15 minutes,
no,
and don't want to tell
Honorable
me
Lonzi.
what I must ask and what I must
Honorable
not
Lonzi.
ask.
You said you are a member of parliament. We are in parliament here.
Yes.
A member has called point of order, and I've given him. You are now speaking. What is
All
the
right,
rule
no
saying?
problem,
You must
Chair.
allow us.
No, I will allow you.
Yeah,
Please
the
allow
member
me
is
as well.
correctly telling you that the person who appoints is the minister. We have agreed on it. These members had plenty of questions on that day. And we said they must not ask it, we will ask it to the minister, to the person who appoints. The DG, I saw you, the DG was giving a process that they would have followed as the department in helping the minister to get to the decision, but they don't appoint. So they will say, Minister, we have vetted 50 people, here are the names of those who had applied. So that does not contravene the fact that they still don't appoint. It's the minister who must respond to that part of the issues. And these members, they wanted to raise those issues. We have agreed. They raised 1, 2, 3, about 4 of them raised this thing that we want to do these things, and we have agreed that as this committee today, we are going to write to the minister, and we have done so. And therefore, asking a wrong person a question about something that does not fall within their purview will not assist any of us. In fact, you are now forcing us to even suggest that it's some sort of populist behavior that we want to do, especially when this team has agreed today that we're not going to do it. So please continue to ask on the DUJA or any other question, except I have a responsibility to protect both yourselves and those who appear before you when you ask them questions that are not related to their scope of work.
No, it's not true.
No, wait. No, it's my job.
It's not true.
My responsibility.
I'm not you can't tell me the board appointments of sitters is not in the scope of the DG.
I'm going to ask you to leave our meeting.
No. If you want to protect, if you are here, Chair,
you are pushing me to
protect the corruption of sitters, the DG must tell us.
Yeah, please leave.
We
our
must keep
meeting.
quiet as South Africans. When you've got a minister that has appointed the son of Gwede Mantashe in the board, and we must not ask him. You must come and be a bodyguard of the DG.
Minister.
No, I'm asking the department. It's the DG.
No, yes, a point of order.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. You know you cannot be subjected to this cat and mouse chase. I would plead with you as the chairperson of this committee to maintain the decorum of this meeting, but also respect the resolutions that we have came to as a committee. If needs arise, then we should not be part of this meeting. If we are going to sit in a meeting, resolve on certain issues, other members arrive late, they would want us to deviate from it. And it's not that we are afraid to engage on the issues of boards. It's not that we are afraid. And it's not that we are also happy with how the boards were handled. But we have agreed that there will be a session where the minister will have to come and take responsibility of her actions. That's how we have resolved on the matter. And I'll plead with you, Chairperson, to maintain that resolution that we have came to a conclusion on. Thank you very much.
No, thanks. Honorable Lonzi, I'm going to give you the last chance to ask questions that are not related, that are related to people who can answer it. And if you can't, and you want to continue to do it, I'm going to ask you nicely to please leave our meeting because you are not, you
No,
don't want
we'll
to.
take it
I'm
up
still
with
speaking.
Parliament.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm still speaking. You are continuing.
No problem. You also just interrupt me when I speak, Chair. But you can finish so that I can have my 15 minutes.
No, I'm done.
DG, are you aware of the appointments of boards in the sitters?
The DG will not answer that question.
I'm not asking him if he has appointed them. I'm asking him, is he aware? He's the DG of higher education. You said you said he doesn't appoint. No problem. I'm not asking him if he has appointed. I'm saying, are you aware, as the Director General of Higher Education, of appointments of board chairpersons of sitters?
Yeah. DG won't answer that question. 2 members have already told you that we have resolved there. We're going to deal with the issues. They've told you no one is afraid of engaging there. So we're going to get to that part. Are you going to ask related questions to this thing or not?
DG, are you aware that the son of Gwede Mantashe has been appointed as one of the chairpersons of the sitter boards?
Yeah, Honorable Cezanne.
Chairperson, could you please assist the committee, because now we're going to lose confidence in you as the chairperson of this session or this committee. Now the meeting is degenerating, you know, and some of us would rather be doing other work of Parliament and other work of the organization that deployed us here. Could you please ensure that you take the House back to order? We are really degenerating and we do not want to see this.
Well, thank you very much, Honorable Khabo. Yes.
No, thank you very much, Chairperson. Thanks for the opportune moment.
No, I've not finished my 15 minutes, Chair. You are going to have to kick me out here. I'm going to utilize my 15 minutes. When other members are using their 15 minutes, I keep quiet. Don't disrupt anyone. People were asking questions here to these people. You even come in and say, no, but that's something for the legal. But you don't stop them from asking the question. You are shielding these people. Why? Yeah. Why can't the DG say it himself? Why must you be the lawyer of the DG? Why must you be the spokesperson of the department?
Yeah,
I've got 15 minutes.
I've asked you to leave
I've got 15 minutes.
I've asked you to leave our meeting.
DG,
and
are you aware that the son of Gwede Mantashe has been appointed as one of the chairs of the sitter boards?
I am going to ask security to escort you out.
DG.
Because you are now disrupting our meetings.
DG.
Order, Chair.
No, it's fine. I've asked
DG.
waiting for security to come.
We're not going to come here to protect the department. These are skills authorities. We're sitting with almost half of the population of young people in South Africa. They are unemployed. At least 2.5 million of those people are NEET.
You know,
they are not in education. They are not in training. And then we've got sitters that must put their family members, that must put their friends, that must put ANC members to lead higher education. And then we're told here that we can't ask those questions. We're not here to come and be bodyguards of the department. We're not here to speak on behalf of the department. We're here to speak for the youth. We're here to speak for the students in South Africa. They must know what is happening in the sitters, what is happening in the boards. We're not going to allow it. We're not here to protect the department. We're not here to protect the department.
You can't be given problems.
I've got 15 minutes. I must be allowed to utilize my 15 minutes.
Who comes late to a meeting?
I must be allowed to utilize my 15 minutes.
And dictate the terms of operations. We can never allow that thing. We're also members of this parliament.
I will never come here to protect the department.
We're not depending on the department.
We must come here and ask questions, and then these people don't even respond to the questions.
Is engaging on something that is not even part of the agenda.
Won't happen.
Why must we continue entertaining it?
Won't happen.
We're not here for people who are going to come and track for likes on Facebook.
It's not going to happen.
We'll never accept that behavior and attitude.
It's not going to happen.
It's not as if we cannot degenerate to this level.
It's not going to happen.
We can degenerate to this level. We are both young people. We can take each other head on, toe to toe,
no
pound to pound. We've got that energy.
No problem. You have your 15 minutes, I have my 15 minutes.
You
have your 15 minutes, I have my 15 minutes.
This honorable member is wasting our time.
You have your 15 minutes, I have my 15 minutes.
Protection services, I've called for them for some time.
But we are saying to you, Chairperson, if you are afraid of this honorable member, some of us were not afraid of him. We are not afraid of him. He cannot come into this
No
meeting
problem.
and
I'm
reduce
not-
it into
no,
a
no,
circus.
no problem.
He comes late into the meeting. He wants to
No
dictate
problem.
terms of operations. He becomes rowdy.
You are not
We'll
going
never
to
accept that
protect the
behavior.
department for long.
He thinks that
you
he has
will
a
find
monopoly
me
of
here in
disruption.
Parliament.
Well, let's meet
you
him
will
door to
never
door.
run.
We'll never
I am
accept
here.
this rowdy
I am
behavior.
going to keep asking these questions.
fine. We
I'm
are
going
more
to
than
keep
ready.
holding the department
But don't
accountable.
disrupt our
If
meeting.
you are sent here
Don't
by
disrupt our
political
meeting.
parties to come and defend
disrupt our
corruption,
meeting.
to come and defend
Don't have a
looting,
problem with
to
you
come
asking
and
questions.
defend the looting of
No, no,
sleepers,
no.
the
Who's
looting
ever
of
defending
THEAD,
looting?
the looting of
not come
NSFAS.
here with
When
our
so many
cases that are
students in
funded.
South Africa don't have accommodation, they are
Fine.
not receiving their allowances, so many unemployed youth, and we must come here and defend you. Never. You will find me here. Every time you
don't
come
have a
to
problem. We don't have a problem.
Sihle Lonzi
We
here.
don't have a problem
I will
of you
keep
raising
asking you these
issues.
questions.
We don't have
I
a
will
problem.
never.
We've got a
I
problem
have
with you
my
disrupting
15
meetings.
minutes.
We've got a problem with you
Don't
disrupting
disrupt
meetings.
anyone when they are
Got a
speaking
problem
and they
with you
have their 15
behaving
minutes.
like a dictator.
I will
We'll never
run.
allow you to do that.
They will run.
It might have been
They
used to
will
behave
find
apart
me
from us.
here.
You are not going to
You
get
will
it.
find me here.
Not your small boys that
You
are going to
will
run around.
find me here.
Going to take
You
you
will find me here.
disruptive.
You are going to find me here.
I'm
not a bodyguard of the department. I'm not a bodyguard of the department.
You are mad.
You
You
are not a bodyguard. If you are sanctioned by the NRC to come to it will never going to happen. I am not a bodyguard of the department. I'm not a bodyguard of the department. You are the one who I will never be stopped from asking questions. Why must I be stopped from asking questions?
You don't want to discuss in the next meeting. Now you want to abuse us. You think that you are the only champion of the poor. You think you are the only champion of the poor. Because you can speak as to one. Now you must get out. You cannot approach us. How do you do a solution?
Hello. Fine, fine.
Here, we are tired. You've been talking to us here. We've been wasting our time. After you tell us about the ANC meeting procedure, we will discuss the matter when the minister is here.
You don't point a finger at me. 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 PPS, can you please escort this man out?
Don't point at us. Don't point at us.
Yeah, PPS, we're losing time here, PPS, please. Can you please do your job and remove the member from our meeting? Yeah, thank you very much, members. I'm sorry that we had to witness. I mean, the problem with people coming late in our meetings, and when we had agreed, and they want to, play to the gallery, wanting to claim that we are defending corruption. We have given Honorable Lonzi a lot of time to have explained what you colleagues resolved on at the beginning of the meeting. It's not our fault. He did not send an apology. It's not our fault that he had decided to arrive late. I think there's somebody who said in Parliament that I think there must be breathalyzers, so medicine check among the members, because some of your behaviors, honestly, is not. You're not behaving like honorable members. I'm sorry you had to endure that. There was nothing. I don't have a system to switch off the mics here. I would have done so, but like the rules of Parliament allows, I'd explained to him and told him. I mean, 3 members called order to explain that we have agreed on this matter at the beginning of the meeting, and it's not my decision not to allow him to engage there. It's just that some people, I think this thing of having cameras is also bad. People who want to act on camera, for likes and all of that. So we are, let me see, colleagues, it's let's take a 4-minute break. We'll be back at 12:45. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 members to speak. 5 members actually to speak. So we'll come back now at 12:45. Just grab yourselves a bottle of water and come down. And then when we start, we'll start with you, Honorable Khabo. Thanks. 4 minutes break.